everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. If you're back again, thank you for popping by. To all my subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for your patience. Life is crazy, but it's good. Today we had a family photo shoot, so my hair is crazy because I actually just took it down and I just threw on this summer dress and I'm doing laundry. So I'm a little bit glammed up, but not really, because I took myself out of it. Alright, so I don't know what kind of reading we're getting into. I just felt the need to just come sit down and do a reading. And I've been waiting for this feeling before I do readings. Instead of just putting readings out there, I'm just waiting for Spirit to be like, hey, go to work. So they're going to be spaced out a little bit, but I think collectively the world's pretty heavy and everybody has a lot going on, and especially me, I do have a lot going on and I want to be able to give you my full time and attention. So that is now. Let's see what's happening. I'm mixing some decks that I bought from other people and some decks that I made myself. We'll see what's going on. We're going to start with the Cosmic Journey Oracle. This will be like personal growth advice, life advice, things you got to work on yourself. Allow your work to become your art. Number 3 talks about life purpose, divine purpose. Instead of like trying to preach a message or preach a lifestyle, whatever you do creative in a creative sense, try to let that be your preaching. So say something in a song, or say something in a painting, or say something other than words. Find a creative way to get your message, get your feelings out. But the sun could be look on the bright side of things. The glass half empty isn't necessarily a bad thing. That's room to fill things up instead of things you're lacking. So changing your mindset might make life be a little bit more productive for you. The hero of your cosmic journey. I don't know if you were like waiting for like something to save your business or something to save you or someone to come in and save the day. No, you don't need anyone. You don't need anything. I think everything you need to get out of whatever pickle you're in is within yourself. You are the hero of your own story. You have always been the hero of your own story. You're forgetting how strong you are, that you are the chosen one. If you think about the sword and the stone, there's only one person that could pull that sword from the stone, and that was the chosen one, and that's you, boo-boo. And ultimately, you're going to save yourself. You don't need these people. You don't need these things to save you. You don't need these things to take off or put you on the map. You are the chosen one. You're going to be on that map regardless. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. I think they're speaking to you. It could be something simple like you're hearing songs in your car and it's making you think about stuff. If you're seeing times on the clock that are repeating, maybe look up what those mean in either angel messages or just in time. They could be speaking to you through animals. I just feel like you've been noticing things or noticing patterns. And I think you're sensing that Spirit is trying to communicate with you, or this is them saying, hey, pay attention because you're missing all these signs we're sending you. Pay attention to the time on the clock when you look at it. Is it random numbers like 3:33, 2:22, 6:06, 4:04, 5:05, 6:06? That happened to me for like 2 weeks straight. Like every time I looked at the clock, it was like 1:01. Then I look at the clock again, it'd be 2:02, 3:03, and it was like tripping me out because every time I would be like, oh, I feel like an hour would pass, and it would be exactly that next hour, but at the matching number, like 1:01, 2:02, 3:03. That's Spirit communicating. That's what I'm getting at. I feel like this is something that you need to pay attention to and try to figure out in your own life and what they're trying to. I can't, oh, my nose is itching. This is going to be a good one. I can't tell you everything that they're communicating because these synchronicities are specifically for you from them. So my message is only to tell you, hey, we're sending you signs, whether that be music. Pay attention to how you feel when you hear songs. Pay attention to the times on your clock. Pay attention to birds or animals doing weird stuff around you. Pay attention to what you would, because what a sign to me isn't going to be a sign to you. You're going to just be like, that's got to be a sign because that's weird. Whatever that is, that's your thing. That's spirit communicating to you. They communicate to us all, whether you're a medium, psychic, or not. Everybody has ESP. Just got to tune into it. You are perfectly imperfect. No, perfect is a myth. Not even Jesus Christ was perfect, okay? So, you got to dead that. There's no perfect way of going about things. There's no perfect way of handling it. There's no perfect way to look or be. Just be yourself. You are perfectly who you are. And fuck anyone who don't like it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's got to be your attitude. I don't know why I heard, buck up, sweetheart. I don't know, are you from Boston or something? That was like a hard R. To be enlightened, lighten up. To be enlightened, lighten up. If you are a spiritual person, I feel like you're spiritually constipating and blocking yourself because you're thinking negatively. Or you're getting caught up in drama, or you're trying to be perfect, you're trying to plan. You know that saying, when you make a plan, God laughs? I fucking 100% believe that shit. We are not the plan makers, okay? We are the life livers. They are the plan makers. The plan was never in our hands. We need to let that shit go. Wanted, universe creators, yes. This is, to me, is like, Spirit's like, you're wanted for something. You have a spiritual purpose here, and we're calling on you. Yes, you are the chosen one. This could be you being scouted for anything. This could be you getting a job that you wanted. Wanted. The universe says, hey, this is your thing, and we're going to throw it at you. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? So, number 37. Oh, I didn't read all the numbers. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 24, 34, 29, 31, 37. I feel like this is inner child stuff. You're waking up to the reality of, like, maybe patterns that are toxic patterns within your relationships, or what you feel about work, or maybe you're a workaholic and you're recognizing that all your relationships are failing because work becomes your everything, or you're too focused on family and not focused on work, and that's why you're not getting, like, whatever it is, you're waking up to the fact of, aha, something needs to be fixed here. Or this is important, even if you're thinking that it's not. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. Yes, you are a spiritual person. Okay, so we have 37, 36. I feel like you need to take a step back and see the bigger picture. For some reason, I don't know why, I feel like you've taken a step back from your spirituality, or something happened to you where you feel like you've lost faith. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Your vision is clouded. You're not seeing the truth of who you are, and the truth of what you are, and the truth of what you are capable of. So you're already setting out in something in a lack mentality, that you're not worthy, or that it isn't going to come. And by those thoughts, that becomes a roadblock that you're manifesting towards you and success. Coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. Yeah, a spiritual awakening is coming soon. I just feel like you're emotionally and spiritually blocked. but you're meant for something, whether that be a job, a love, some big purpose is right around the corner. 1, 2, 3, jump. Yeah, this is prepare mode. You are going to be jumping off that cliff into something good. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. And you will be advancing. I think you got to really take a long, hard look at why maybe you're dragging your feet and why you feel the need to be perfect. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So you might be either a muse to someone, or you have a muse. Galactic grandmother. There's a feminine energy, or just this is Spirit trying to nurture you through a difficult time. So I think you're very protective. This is popping out at me. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. This is about changing that lack mentality, because I really feel like this is their main message to you, and you're manifesting. You're a powerhouse, and because you forgot that, you forgot what you're capable of, and you allowed the dark thoughts and the dark thinking to take over, which manifested a dark chapter in your life. And in order to get out of that dark chapter that you're in, you have to bring in the light by changing how you think. I am capable of things. I will get this job. I will get this person. I can do this. I am strong. I am brave. I am a starseed. I am a spiritual person. Spirit's got my back. You got to come home to yourself. All right, here's some sayings from a deck that I made. Some more advice for you. Have a little faith. Yes, you lost your faith, darlings. Spirit's saying, no, no, no. Come home to center. Come back to the light. See the beauty in who you are. You have such horrible thoughts about yourself. You really are a bully to yourself. Spirit's saying, no, no, no. Stop it. Or like Bailey Sarian, nay, nay. I love you out there, Bailey. If you ever watch my stuff, shout out to her. You should definitely check her out. You will be successful. So you will achieve things. You will be successful in life. Okay? Stop thinking you're a failure. Stop thinking you can't make things work. Stop thinking it isn't going to happen for you, because those are manifesting that reality. Sorry, my birds are being crazy. Manifest a positive reality by saying, I can do this. I got this. Why not me? I'm worthy of it. I'm deserving. You will hit it big. So yeah, maybe you are going to get scouted. Maybe you're going to win the lottery. Maybe you're going to get a raise, get that dream job. Something good. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry so much. Happiness is coming. You will be happy. You go out more. You could be a little scared. You need to put yourself out there. Maybe you need new friends. New friends bring in new opportunities. Abundance and love coming in. Okay, so I feel like going out more might bring in a love interest here. Be open to love. Okay, so this might be a little bit jaded energy. Maybe you've been burned. Hey, I've certainly been there, and I've been working on this myself. But this could be open to loving your job and loving what you do. Like, you can have a job that you actually love. It doesn't have to be about love. Never quit. If you want something, whether that be a person or a job, boo-boo, you gotta fight. This whole life is going to be a fight. So if this whole life is going to be a fight, make sure you're fighting for the things that you fucking want. Don't waste your time on the things that are bullshit. Because choose your battles. Choose your energy. Don't give up. Never quit. Don't give up. You're going to be successful. Make yourself happy. Treat that self. I'm hearing you need to self-love. Mistakes made are just lessons learned. We all hit that rock bottom. We all blunder it. Sorry, my nails are like orange because I dyed my hair today myself. I'm old school. I do everything at home. Never let go of that dream of wanting love, or whatever you have a dream of doing as far as career-wise. Don't let go. Don't let go of that promotion you want. Don't let go of that person you want. Don't let go of that office with the big window that you want. Yes, manifest it. Drink more water, Spirit says. It is getting hotter out there. Fight for what you want. Yes. Put them war boots on. Boo Boo, go after it. And we're taking it on the chin, I'm hearing. Hello. Oh my God. So I hurt my knee on the treadmill because I walked 3 miles at a steep incline, and apparently your body can't walk 3 miles at a steep incline when you have a knee like mine. So, try not to swear. But I'm forcing myself to move it so it doesn't get stiff. Anyway, let go to what does not serve you. You might have to be in that Queen or King of Swords energy. Some harsh truths like I don't want you around. You're yucky. Hey, it is what it is. For whatever you need to do for your peace, bye, Felicia. See you later. Don't make promises you can't keep, including to yourself. Be realistic about your time, your schedule, your energy, what's right for you. Too many, Spirit. Go on vacation and relax. If you can't go on vacation, take a personal day. Or just set aside your chores from one night and just watch TV. R&R. Ask for help if you need it with money, if you need it with time, if you need it with help. You're not Superman, Superwoman, okay? Everybody needs help. I have the most difficult time asking for help, so I feel you. But it's time, Boo Boo. Spirit's saying it's time. Take time to rest. Another cause for you to hit the brake for a minute. Don't sabotage yourself by overthinking or thinking negatively. Don't quit before you even start. Don't allow those thoughts to psych yourself out before you even put a step forward. Don't do that. Don't get in that head. What else do we got? This is another one that I made, and then we'll go back into the regular decks. Low tide. Ooh. So when you think about high tide and low tide, there's definitely a lot being exposed in your life. I think you're seeing the truth of things, and those truths are hard to swallow. But I think it's also a time where it feels a bit barren for you. You might be struggling with money, or maybe you're just feeling lonely. Everything's getting sucked away from you, perhaps. Waiting for that tide to come in. Could be waiting for money to come in or waiting on an opportunity. Turning tables. Yeah, that tide is turning. Things are changing even if you don't see it. Things are about to switch up here. Clenched fists. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to buck up and fight for this. If you want it. Spirit's testing you. The seatbelt. Buckle up though. People are going to try to crash into you and roadblock you from... There's people that don't want to see you succeed in this life. I don't like to talk about them, but they exist, and we need to face that. And they're going to try to kamikaze you right out of your path because they think that's cool. Let them do them. Prepare for it by putting that seatbelt on. So when they crash into you, you barely even move, and you just keep it moving. Keep the blinders on. The ferry ride. So there might be a cost. There might be some sacrifices that you have to make. That aren't going to be comfortable. Or maybe you're traveling here. It could be, if it's like a love coming in, you could literally need to take a ferry to go see them. Maybe you meet them on a ferry. Or you live at a distance. This could be long distance, or you could have to travel for work. Or this is telling you to get out, move away from troubled waters. Could also be help coming in the ferry ride, giving you a ride. The cool down. Right now things are a little bit stagnant, a little bit barren, a little bit cold and frosty. The vow of silence. I think you're keeping a lot to yourself if you're in a relationship. Maybe you're not speaking to each other, or you're just not speaking your truth. The package. Something's going to be arriving, whether it's like a truth bomb or someone helping. But this ferry ride in the package, it's like either clarify what this package is. The grand finale. You're wrapping up something. You're getting, a conclusion is happening. Getting the answers you seek to be able to make a choice here. Or things finally clicking into place. The submit. Finally, either you're going to be laying down the hammer or someone you're at war with is going to be laying down the hammer. Tell me more about this submit. Voicemail and finish line. This could be something that you've been kind of sitting on, procrastinating, and now you kind of have to deal with it. Somebody could be leaving a voicemail, finally admitting that they're done trying to stop you, or they're done with a relationship, or some kind of contract's done, freeing you. There's a finality here. I don't know for what, if that's work or a person. Eye contact. Musical notes. You're gonna see the truth. I feel like roses, rose-colored glasses are being removed, and like as much as you're seeing people for being shitty, you're also seeing them for being good. So I think people might even be a love interest. You might be like changing how you feel about someone else and falling in love with someone else. It could be that, or somebody you just thought of as a friend now is giving you the feels. It could be that as well. It doesn't have to be. Let's get some more clarity with the Prism Oracle. What goes on here for the collective? Cleanse, protection. Ooh. So yeah, there's a lot of toxicity around you at this time. You might want to sage. You might want to get blessed. Your home body. This is you clearing out nasty, toxic behaviors, or this is you cleansing your own mind, getting rid of those toxic thought patterns. But you are very protected by spirit. What are we cleansing? Stop and reverse. Something that needs to stop, but either you don't have the brass to do that, or you haven't quite made your decision to stop it yet. But I think deep down inside, your intuition is telling you, this person is bad for me. I got to get rid of them, but it's just not ending. It's just something isn't ending that you want to be cleansed from. What isn't ending, Spirit? Comfort. You're not leaving your comfort zone, even though you know something is very toxic for you. So either you're staying in a job that you know is really crappy for you, and you're just like settling for mediocre and not really making any moves, and you're just kind of griping about it. And Spirit's like, if you need and want to change here, if you want to cleanse this yucky feeling about your job away, you got to do something. You got to leave that comfort zone by putting applications out there. And if this is about a relationship that's toxic that you want to get out of, maybe you're in love with someone else, or maybe you just want to put love into yourself and be single. Whatever it is, like you're failing to leave what's comfortable for you, even though you want to cleanse yourself from it. But I'm comfortable. I know what every day is going to look like. I like my bed. I like my stuff. Like, I like my life as it is, but I don't like this person. I want this too. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to give something up here. What are we being protected from? Mystery. Ooh. Got the Twin Towers here. Could be you're being protected. Maybe you can't see how things are going to end. Maybe if you know how things are going to end ahead of time, you might self-sabotage here. But you're protected from the unknown. You're protected from magic. You're protected from anyone's spell work, so I wouldn't even worry about that if that's what they're doing. Let's move on. I don't like to concentrate on negative stuff. What's happening with my viewer? What do we need to talk about? Balance. Yes. Your whole world has kind of done this recently, or it's doing it now. and you're in very stormy waters and you just want peace. You just want peace. But I feel like balance is being restored now, or will be right around the corner. Rest. Yeah. To get that balance, first step is to rest. You're exhausted. You're overstressed. You're overthinking. You're overanalyzing. You got to turn the mind, body, and soul off and just let it recharge so that you can think clearly. Hunger, anxiety, passion, and success. You have a hunger for something, whether it's a person, a career, or a change. You're longing for something. You're hungry for it. You're craving it. You might even be a little obsessed. You have anxiety about it, about going for it, about losing it, whatever this thing you're craving. It's giving you so much anxiety. I want it, but I'm not making any movements. Oh my God, I'm going to lose it because I'm not making any movements. But I want to make movements, but I don't want to leave my comfort zone. It's like you're constantly teeter-tottering between a decision. It's exhausting you, mind, body, and soul. You have passion for something. You're hungry and you have passion. Whether this is a love interest or whether this is, I just want to be by myself and change my life, or I want this career, or I want this job. You have all this passion, all this love, all this gumption for something, but you won't take those final steps out of your comfort zone. And in order to have success, that's what you need to do. And I think you are, because success came up right. Success is destined for you, darling. I think what the main message you need to hear is, you are protected from any kind of magic, and you don't need to see what is coming. We are not the planners. We are the doers. You need to get out of that comfort zone and stop just choosing things that are comfortable or easy. You need to cleanse things that are negative and toxic and hinder your life. You need to get a wrap and get control on this anxiety, because I feel like that's stopping you from going forward. You need to sleep, Zen, meditate, and that success will come, because the more calm and balanced and centered you are as a person, the clearer you can see and understand about yourself. Yes, peace is coming. You will have peace, and you have death. So you are going to get out of a sticky situation. If you're in like a stuck energy, this is you coming out of it. But they did say a conclusion is going to be reached that is peaceful, that will allow you to move out of sticky and toxic things. Anything else we need to know from this deck? We have happiness and ghost. So you are going to have happiness, and I think you are going to be leaving all your pain, especially like childhood wounds. You're ghosting anybody that gets in the way of your happiness. This is you out there making those cuts, not afraid to leave your comfort zone, choosing peace, choosing to like, all right, I got to get out of this comfort zone. I got to just stop worrying and wondering and actually do something. So that's good. I do see positive movement for you in the near future. Let's close it out with some numerology. Abundance. It came out in the reverse, but I don't take these in the reverse, but I think it came out in the reverse to remind you that you are blocking your own abundance by negative thought patterns and negative beliefs about yourself. Relationship change is in the works here. I think this might be another warning for you if you want abundance, if you want happy love. I think that's going to require a relationship change, or for you to change along with the relationship. Follow your intuition. I feel like you're going to be spot on, especially if you get balanced and in tune with yourself. You're going to know what makes you feel good, what things you want, what you don't want. Clarity comes from centered and calm. The more you can do to get there, oh my God, you got synchronicity again. So yeah, you're getting a lot of signs about something, someone. Maybe you need to ask for forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. They did talk about mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Have patience. Not everything happens overnight or when we want it to. It happens when Spirit wants it to. Yep, you need to change your environment. I feel like if you're in a very toxic environment, that creates toxic thinking and toxic thoughts. So in order to manifest and to change your perspective and your outcome in life, you need to really work on that feng shui. I think you really need to look into that, and meditating and getting balanced. I think that would be really good for you. I'm not forcing it down your throat. Just find ways that help you relax and help you have a more happy, less heavy, toxic environment. Your environment is everything. If you're in a negative place with negative energy, you're going to be a negative person. You have to be surrounded by positivity. I think that's only going to help you. You have some healing to do, especially in the heart space. I do feel burned, jaded energy, and I think you need to work on that. It's not easy. I understand this. You need to communicate how you're feeling. If you're with someone and you're not happy, or if you need things to change, whatever it is, you need to open up and say it. I do feel like there's an element of you not speaking your truth, of keeping things inside, and just like fantasizing and daydreaming and just really living unfulfilled or living in a half fantasy. And Spirit's like, it doesn't have to be a fantasy. You can make it so. But in order to make it so, you have to leave behind the things that no longer fit with you or fit with your life or never fit with you in the first place. Creativity, I think it's going to help you balance. I think you're an artist of some kind, or just art helps you release your pent-up feelings, which ultimately helps you bring yourself to center. Turn that pain into passion projects, into music, into art. Get it out of your body through hands, through voice, through writing, through your mind. Whatever way you need to be creative, release it. Got so many mosquito bites today. Sorry. Get out of that pride. Get out of that ego. When we get hurt, we fall back. We come in and we get that hard exterior, and I'm certainly guilty of this too. But that ego, comes out to protect us. When our heart gets hurt, ego steps in. Ego is our big brother, big sister, and they don't let anybody fuck with us. So they bring that ego out, and they let that ego stand in front of you because inside you're wounded and you're hurt and you can't face it. So when you're in that ego, you act wrong. And we all get in that place when we're hurt. It's time to step out of that now. Apologize, ask for forgiveness. Yeah, you have a lot of personal growth coming, and you have a lot of personal growth under your belt. I feel like you've come a long way. You need to give yourself more credit. Let's get a few more. Closing messages. What do we need to know for our viewers, Spirit? We have, you're meant for leadership. Okay? You have a big purpose. You can man the ship. You can captain the ship. You can hold on to the responsibility and do good with it. Don't doubt yourself. No more doubting yourself, little leader out there. You need to work on your financial discipline if you want to change your life. I think this begins with your wallet. Planning better for your future. This could also be about energy. What you're putting your energy into, and not just money. Time is just as important as money. Time, oh my God, my face itches. This is going to be a good reading. Individuality, you need to focus on yourself. You need to put that love into yourself, and you need to focus on the things that you need to work on. But make yourself a priority. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for other people. Everybody struggles, including you. Don't forget to ask for help. Everybody is deserving of help, even you. And you can manifest. You will manifest. But you got to change that thinking. Anything else? One. Parenting. If you have a lot of childhood wounds, I think that's like you spending time with that inner childhood self of yours and parenting them. I'm like, you're going to be okay. Like, I'm sorry that this person let you down. I'm sorry that this person hurt you. You didn't deserve it. Giving your inner child that validation comes a long way towards healing. Surrender to the divine. Stop trying to control and plan everything. A love partnership is coming, or a love partnership is important to a decision you need to make. One more. Yeah, take that time out. But before you do anything, Spirit's saying hit the snooze button. Again with the number 37. You need to take a time out. You need to take a rest. And when you're calm and you're not so stressed out and your mind's not racing, take a look at the situation again. And I think you'll know in what way to do things a little bit better. Just center here, and then make a decision. Because you can't make a decision when everything's like this and you haven't slept. Get some sleep. Make yourself a priority. Self-love. Raise those vibes. Work on your thinking. I am capable of things. I am worthy of things. I am worthy of love. Not everybody's going to hurt me. I can't stay jaded. Tell yourself. Talk to yourself. Work through it. You're going to be all right, baby dolls. You're going to be all right. I love you so much. I hope this helped you. If it did, if you want more like this in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like my energy, please subscribe. Thank you so much to all my subscribers out there. I will see you next time. I love you. Bye.